Waging war, Jesus said, "Have the people sit down." There was plenty of grass in that place, and they sat down. About 5,000 men were there. Jesus then took the loaves, gave thanks, and distributed to those who were seated as much as they wanted. He did the same with the fish. John 6 verses 10 to 11. This is the second of Jesus' miracles in John, where the masses did not even know it was a miracle. The first was changing the water into wine. The disciples knew, but the people didn't. Did it make it any less of a miracle? No, the results were the same, and it boosted the disciples' awareness of who Jesus was, because as you may recall, they, like us, were very slow in getting it about Jesus. Another interesting aspect of this part of the story is that he never called attention to it. As the disciples were passing out the food, you had to know that what was happening was clearly on their minds. A miracle is unfolding in front of their eyes. They reach into the basket, pull out the last of the bread, reach in again, and there are another few loaves. They did it over and over again. We are like the masses. Miracles, such as lives being radically changed, are occurring all around us and we don't know it. Occasionally, though, we are privy to miracles in progress and we get to experience them firsthand, but for the most part, there is a spiritual dimension as well as warfare occurring and we're totally oblivious to it. There are factions warring against our very souls. Fortunately for us, though, there are spiritual forces, angels, working on our behalf that are much more powerful than their opponents. We don't really think about those spiritual battles taking place in the unseen world. We know in theory they're there, and there are even times you know something within you is amiss, but you just can't put your finger on it. Today, praise the Lord for the battles He is waging on our behalf.